So, I was searching through the internet when I found out that somebody actually wrote a fan fiction about two Eurovision participants from this year, and it involves werewolves. The moment I read that, I knew I had to read this fan fiction because something tells me that this is going to be so bad that it's going to be entertaining, and I love things that are so bad that they are entertaining. I found a fan fiction. It's named 1000 Moments. It has two parts, and it's on Tumblr, which is basically the worst internet site ever. But anyway, it involved Donnie and Ivan Slash. For those of you who are not familiar with fanfictions, a slash normally indicates that it's going to turn out quite smutty, so if you are under 16, better not watch this video. Okay? Good. Let's see. I fucking promised myself not to sin yet. Well, this is definitely a good start. Size. So yeah, this is a two-parter and I hate myself for writing it. You know that a fanfiction is not promising if the writer of it says that they hate themselves for writing it. Yet I may have somehow liked them two together at the same time. I'm still hashtag Team Ivan though. Warning. This is not to be sent. This is this is to not be sent or read by the people in the text as it is purely fictional and entertainment. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fan fictions that involve real people, although lately I think that most fan fictions written by people who need to get laid involve real people. So, whatever. Let's begin. Donnie wiped the sweat coming from his forehead, trying to dodge the many bullets coming towards him with a smug smile on his face. He dodges a few more and gets back to a wall. He mutters into his mouth as he wishes no one catches them here. No one, no one catches them? Don't you mean no one catches him here? In the dark of night, otherwise his well-hidden cover will be blown. It's time for you to give up, Montel. Your days of living are to be ended. Ivan growled under his breath, reloading a handgun. So Ivan is a werewolf hunter or something. I don't know. A glow of blue shone against the shadows as he stepped forward with a street lamp just about illuminating himself. Alexander Ivanov. Ivan. Nice to finally meet you. Who knew a werewolf would betray his pack in order to hunt and kill other mythical kind? Oh, okay. I haven't read the fanfiction yet, so I'm not quite sure what is going on. Donnie tried to dodge more fire coming towards him, running around the alleyway and to a badly lit street. He turned around, floating a bit. I am not here to kill. Okay, maybe right now I feel the urge to, but you're the killer here. I don't just kill werewolves or vampires. I am here to remove danger from humans, a danger such as yourself. So what, did Ivan turn to a la carte or something? For those of you who don't know, that is a reference to a very good anime, what, Helsing. Yeah, Helsing, that's the name of it. He shot another bullet at Done. He had tried to move away, but got hit in the shoulder. The Lithuanian yelled and fell to the ground. He tried to get up again, but his chest was met by a foot. The danger, huh? Why don't you just remove yourself? His comment was met with his chest being stepped on further. Ivan picked him up from his shirt and shoved another gun to his neck, not hesitating to shoot him if he, if he ever flinched. His eyes were also glowing from his power and anger. Glowing from his power. Okay, their bright had interlocked as if they were in a stalemate for dominance. Oh, I hate this starry background. It annoys me. Their voices hushed as they heard the sound of people passing by, and they had tried to hide that they were there. Well, maybe they shouldn't have used guns if they want to hide from people, cause something tells me that most people will probably hear them if they were shot. Except if they live in the USA, then that's probably something completely normal. Just kidding. Once gone, Donnie had taken advantage by managing to switch and have him point the gun on Ivan's forehead. He whispered close to his ear, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't shoot you. Shoot me, and everyone will know it's a lose-lose situation." How? If you kill somebody, how will they know? Well, never mind. Donnie gave a low growl and threw him to the ground. He had tried to shoot him, but all there was were clicks of an empty barrel. Ivan made a run for it, jumping to a roof to make his escape. Donnie smirked and chased after him. The two continued to run, and Ivan had reached a dead end of a wall too high to jump in his normal form. Ivan was short of breath, but he knew he couldn't let that stop him now. He quickly heard the steps of the other leaping and prepared his crossbow, pointing it to him as he landed. "Don't you dare move another step, or I won't hesitate to blow off your smug looking face," he threatened the two, moving around in a circle. "Wow, look at you with your wide array of weaponry. I think you should know that we both have powers that could easily trump any gun." He joked and started to punch Ivan with quick speed. This was met with many blocks with some difficulty. This was met with many blocks with some difficulty. Ivan had tried to shoot his leg, but he had missed. Causing Donnie to catch the arrow, he had managed to pull two more guns out and shooting wildly, but missing as the vampire was too swift underneath the moonlit sky. As the clank of bullets went down, Ivan looked around and found him nowhere to be found. He was suddenly met with a side kick to the face and collapsed to the ground. His strength was too weak as his chest was weighed down by Donnie. His vision was slightly blurry and tried to aim one more bullet, but that was snatched and pointed to him, the taste of blood dripping from his face. The other continued to keep the pressure down as he backed him up to a wall. "Look at you there, all blooded up. You know it's a shame if the others found you here dead, huh? Actually, you don't look half bad like that." Donnie leaned closer, using his finger to get a taste of the blood and licking his. Okay, so apparently it's going to get smutty around here. Ugh. Okay, licking his lips. His eyes went red and whispered, "Not bad at all." "Shut it, Ivan tried getting away as he knew that what was going to happen to him, but did not have the energy to move. His mouth was covered and tried to scream as Donnie went closer to his neck, tasting the blood already there. The words he heard was, "It's a winning situation for me," as he bit deep into his neck. The screaming stopped at his eyes went cloudy and relaxed. After near a minute, Donny got up and wiped his blooded mouth and looked down at Ivan. He was trying to catch his breath as he felt like close to unconsciousness. It was satisfying, but he was right. Both their covers will be blown. I guess I can't just leave you like that, he told him, grabbing him gently and slung him on his shoulder. So I guess I should help you at least. I know you won't tell, otherwise I will fucking kill you for real. Ivan weakly looked up at him, muttering, I really hate you for this, and slumped down again. Love you too, Wolf Boy. He smirked and made the quiet journey back to the hotel. Here's part two, so probably here is going to turn smutty, considering it's a slash here. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. Either way, the fanfiction is quite weird. The second part to this, Sinfest. Sinfest. So it probably will be smutty. I'm surprised I managed to type it all in my phone so quickly today. More sin? Of course. Also, I love how I have somehow created a new OTP. Okay, I don't know what that is. Maybe I should look it up online. Whatever. LMO. Warning, this is not to be sent or read by the people in the text as it is purely fictional and entertainment. Don't write fanfictions about real people, please. The vampire snuck in quietly to his room, and once he had locked the door, he threw Ivan hard to his bed. Yeah. Thanks, douche, Ivan groaned. Not like I am in total pain or anything like that. He hushed him. Be thankful I didn't leave you dying in that rooftop, okay? You werewolf sickened me to the end. I don't even know why I saved you. Donnie drew a tap for a small bowl of water and opened a drawer full of supplies. He got out a towel, a lotion of some sort, a small bottle of clear liquid, and a light bandage. He brought them to the bedside desk and started dropping a bit of the clear liquid to a towel. Ivan asked, Hey Donny, did you know that once I get better I will strangle you to the end for what you did? I know you'll kill me, and I'd end up rotting in the stress, yada yada. I heard it all before, he replied, as he dried the towel until it was damp. Now hold still because this is going to hurt. The towel went to the bloodied neck, much to the dismay of the wolf as he tried not to cry out in agony. He glared at Donny as he washed the towel and retried the same process again, this time keeping the towel in place. I can't wait until I'm strong enough to transform, then claw you out merciless. Donny kept shushing him as he spoke. Don't talk. I know you're not the talking type. Let's get this weird wild thing to do its magic, then I can listen to you groan how you're going to murder me, okay? Ivan just glared at him for a minute or so as there was a bit of awkward silence in the room. Okay, the sound of silence indicates that this is going to turn for the worst kind of fanfic, probably. The Lithuanian was timing what he was doing, then removed the towel to see what had happened. His neck was fine except for the deep and somehow messy bite marks that he caused. He punctured holes. The punctured holes were a deep purple, then around it were splotches of red. He inspected it carefully, then dabbed a bit more with the towel. You wear scarves, right? Donny asked as he washed the towel, then decided to just throw it away. The other raised an eyebrow. Yes. Are you saying that because you have ruined part of my body? He sarcastically replied, well, I mean, you don't need to unless you want the rest of the contestants to find out, then blown both of our covers, okay? Uh, the comment was met with a light slap to the face. Okay there, wolf boy, that was a bit rude of you. Now be nice while I get a new towel. Your blood is surprisingly hard to get off. While Donny was busy cleaning out the murky water, Ivan was thirsty and needed a drink. He was next to a mini fridge and just about opened it. Scanning the small space, he grabbed a mini wine bottle, and just before chugging the bottle down, it was snatched away from him. The vampire drank some of it instead. No alcohol for you, cause this lotion irritates and gets into your blood. Some in your stream, then boom, you're dead, and what now? At least it would be better than what I'm feeling now, he snarkily replied. The reply was cut short as he felt a stinging pain from what Donny was healing the wound with. He patted the area with a towel, then reapplied again. No touching. Now remember, if you had the wine, this pain would have lasted longer and was like if I was punching and removing certain parts of you at the same time. He continued to put a bit more lotion on and held the towel lightly to the wound for a bit. The tall man looked back with more anger. He tried to sit up and look down, his shirt all blooded up. Look at what you did. He looked at Ivan, then down. Ah, I didn't recognize that. Honestly, I blame the dark. There's a lot of it, so I guess that you'll just have to. He gave a low cough. Take off your shirt. He sternly told him, fuck no, but we need to clean it, otherwise people will see. I do not want to see you seeing me without it, says the dude that's going to perform naked. Now let's see that Belarusian body of yours. Yeah, now it's more than obvious it's going to turn into complete smut. Okay, Ivan grumbled more as he took his shirt off. Honestly, I'm finding it hard to trust you. Donny dampened the towel and looked away from Ivan, forgetting that there was a mirror there and forgetting that he isn't visible in it. In slight shock, he just randomly hit his chest with the towel until Ivan grabbed it from it and cleaned himself up. There was another awkward silence between them two, Donny shuffling away, making the atmosphere more tense. I'm done, Ivan told him monotonously and threw the towel back. He groaned quietly and made soft howling noises as he stretched his arms. Then he murmured, Thank you, Donny. Then he murmured, Thank you, Donny, and the other couldn't help but move closer. Of course he did. Oh, these fanfictions are so predictable. Whatever, Ivan, as long as you're not threatening to cut my body to pieces, we're cool. He joked and then hushed as he leaned in a tiny bit more. Are your wounds starting to close in just a tiny bit? He leaned in closer and kept muttering under his breath. Ivan didn't know what to do, so he quickly sat up. The two were so close as of now. What they didn't know was, as they moved, their lips nearly touched with an inch between them. Oh dear God. Whoa. Whoa! Donny shot up to the ceiling, floating away backwards. What just happened? What just happened? He mumbled back in a confused manner. Don't know. I ain't into that. So are you. You have family and stuff. Dude, I know that. He groaned, putting his hands on his face in shame. He took a pick and quickly threw a random shirt from a drawer at this. Wear this because yeah, we forgot an S there. I don't want things to get weird. This whole fanfiction is weird. He nodded, agreed as he put it on quickly. Donnie floated back down a bit more, trying not to get embarrassed. You should call someone and say you're with me. Helping you from a street fight or something, maybe you just got lightly injured. Ivan got his phone out and started dialing. Yeah, I will. Does this mean I'm staying here until morning then? I guess I'll sleep on the sofa or something. Then we can wake up a bit earlier and make it seem like nothing happened. He shrugged and looked away, then looking back a bit at him. The phone was still picking up. Ivan looked at Donnie with a soft smile and whispered, Thank you again. That's it. Okay. It didn't turn smutty in the end. I'm quite surprised. But the fanfiction is still quite weird. Okay. Whatever. So let's edit this and post it on YouTube. To make more people feel uncomfortable. Bye.